Asia is the most highest one-make series. Not only gentleman driver, but also professional driver.
This year we have a lot of dealers with professional drivers, so it's stepping up the game.
All the best GT driver you have actually all over the world come from the Porsche Carrera Cup.
And you know when it's coming to the point, half an hour to go, now you go into pre-practice. It's something special, it's something going on in your mind.
Yeah, of course you feel the 10 minutes before to go in and then say, okay, let's go.
Basically, you go out and the first few laps you really have to discover the track, and it can be challenging.
There's a big variation in tracks from very large, fast tracks to slightly smaller tracks with more tougher braking and hairpins.
So we're going around 3 countries, China, Malaysia and Singapore.
Some of them are the support races for F1. I mean, that's a fabulous, fabulous feeling.
My favorite is Singapore. You know, it's a street track in the middle of the city. It's a lot of fun.
I think it's a great race series because it's a one-make race and all the cars are the same.
I have to say that the speed from the car is probably about 90% from the driver and 10% from the setup.
While the window for setting up the car is narrow, there are still things you can do.
The Porsche 911 is an iconic car, and I think it's many people's dream to drive this car.
The power 会非常的大，然后会让你很难控制。I like this car, hard brake.
It's always exciting driving a 911.
You have more power than you have grip on the car, so it's really a balance.
It's just a matter of learning to drive them and drive them properly, but the real thing is to drive them at speed is difficult.
So it really makes it up to the driver to really drive the car, to feel the car, and to really extract the maximum time out of it.
Qualifying, normally for us we run 2 sets of tyres, one with a lower pressure to go a couple more laps and one for a higher pressure when I'm in the zone that I can go and bang in 1 or 2 quick laps at the end.
There's fun for everybody. You have the A-class for the professional drivers, so that's for us to really go to the ultimate limit and really fight it out. And then you also have something for the gentleman drivers, or we call them the B class.
They are businessmen, that's not their profession, it's our profession. And if you see them and watch them, how they develop over the years, the first year, the second year, and how quick they go, it's really amazing.
The competitive drivers, the gentleman drivers, we all get along very well in the racetrack, off the racetrack. So it's just like we're part of a family.
Look, I think motor racing there's a breed of people that go motor racing, and they seemingly are very similar. And so I suppose from that you end up with mutual respect, and the friendships come from there.
There's always a little tension, a little something before the race.
We're thinking about everything that's possible. What's going to happen in front, who's going to try to go by the outside.
Just think about what I did a mistake before.
Not to get too much wheel spin.
If you miss your start, the race is going to be hard.
The best time is literally just before race starts, and you've forgotten everything that's happened in the 2 days prior, and you're ready to race.
You can even feel sometimes your heartbeat.
The adrenaline really kicks in those moments, and you have to focus a lot on the lights. The trick is you have to stare at them.
Clutch speed quick.
The first gear is very fast.
As soon as you let go of the clutch and you get the car rolling, all this nervous feeling goes away and you start to become a warrior.
Just need always pushing.
You see us fighting, we want to go in the front, they want to keep the position.
It's not like other series, people just like hitting each other, this and that. Well, it happens here.
We love our cars, we love the racing, we like the competitiveness.
I think I'm faster than him, and he thinks he's faster than me. So he's younger, his reflex is much faster, right?
The jet lag puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage. I have an excuse.
Yeah, and he needs that excuse every single race.
I could already feel the emotion and stuff coming through even before the race finished.
The most important thing is to finish the race. I will be very pleased if I can see the checkered flag.
After I cross the finish line, I always think about the next race or next things and how to speak in the press conference.
After our first podium in Zhuhai, we were like giving a big hug and like, yeah, it was a strong moment.
And then, of course, you take a breath and you're happy.
It can be great.